Hello and welcome again, everyone. I am Victoria. Thanks for coming back. Today is going to be, a little calmer because I want to pamper my hair a little bit with aloe vera mixture, magic mixture that I'm going to source from my yard, my little aloe. And I would like to take you all through the process with me. Maybe you might learn a little something, or maybe you might have a tip to give me. Something that I could do a little extra to. So join me today. And don't forget, if you want to know every time I post, just press the little bell and feel free to comment. I do answer. Just going to pick some aloes because I decided to use the aloes to see about my hair, just to do a nice little conditioning. See how lovely the aloes is underneath there, green and lush. I just have to get through all the little weeds. Yeah, so I'll just pull out some of this grass. Right, so I opened it up, cleaned it up a bit. Now you could see the aloes better. A little weeding goes a long way. Look how it changed the look. So I'm going to cut some now. Some of the fattest ones along the edge because I don't want to disturb the new growth. And then I'll work with that. And I have my little helper this morning, Whitey. I don't know how he will any knife to cut the aloes. But he is here. Yes, tell them hello. These are the pieces I choose. I don't need a lot because, as you all know, I have very thin hair. So these are the pieces I chose to use to make my hair treatment. I cut them up outside so that I could use the little edges as fertilizer. And this is how it looks. As you can see, I'm just washing out the aloes, the pieces in the bowl. Just washing them because they were outside and close to the ground, and it's raining these days, so they have a little mud. You have to be careful with the sides because they have thorns or pickers, as we say in Trinidad. You have to be very careful with the sides. Okay, I was heading to the guava tree. Normally, I use guava leaves, young guava leaves, to mash up and put in my hair because guava leaves are also excellent for hair growth, healthy hair growth, treatment, reversing gray hairs, all that good stuff. Now I'm just rinsing out my young guava leaves to add to the aloe vera mixture for my hair. I'll show you how to prepare the guava leaves after. Old African way. Now I'm just adding some marigold petals to my mixture. This is how it looks so far. So I'm going to leave this for a while. Just letting the flowers infuse into the aloes a bit as the aloes absorb some of that liquid to make it a little more, plump for when I'm ready to scrape the insides out. You all remember the last video? Snaky just wanted to say good morning and that he's happy in his habitat. He's quite enjoying it. So now I'm just taking the aloes that I've soaked. See how plump? They even look pink, like the periwinkle. And putting them into a strainer. I'm just exchanging sinks because I would like you all to see how to wash the guava. So I'm just going to wash the bush. A long time they didn't have blending thing. They held some bush in their hand and they washed the bush. You use the water and you wash the bush until it mashes up. I'm back, but I had a little problem sourcing a bottle. I'm a hoarder and I keep everything, but then I get upset with myself for keeping so many things and throw away everything. So I'm lucky I found this old vinegar bottle. I'm going to strain my washed guava leaves and flowers into it. This is what it looks like. This is guava leaves, periwinkle pink, and yellow marigold water that was washed. I use this instead of normal water. When you're styling your hair, you spray or you wet your hair a little bit with water. I use this type of water. So now I'm going to go on to peeling the aloe vera. I'm placing the strainer with the aloes in this bowl while I peel so that I don't waste any of the goodness. And the first thing I'm going to do is slice off the little thorns on the edge. You see how the thorns here? I'm going to slice off the thorns on the edge until you see that juicy, meaty substance. By the way, I'm cutting each aloe in half as I'll be scraping. It's so slimy. As I'll be scraping out the insides. Right? So I'm cutting them in half. Now I'm going to start scraping my aloes. Remember, I have the strainer in the bowl, so none of the goodness will waste. And I just want to use a fork because I think it's easier in getting out all the goodness, scraping out all that moisture, and then just scooping it out. Right? Yeah, gummy. I'm finally finished. This is the extra stuff for the skin. I'm removing it from the bowl so you'll see the consistency. Look at the goodness. Look at the goodness. So I'm just going to let this sit for a while, and then I'll show you all how I apply it to my hair. Well, this is what it looks like. Yes, you're seeing me. This is what it looks like. Once again, Hoarder, our old Moby bottle. It looks watery, but it's not, you'll see. And I didn't make much because I don't want to leave any in the fridge. I don't know how to keep it. I cleared my sink. And as I said, I have really thin hair. So, I've been whatless. I wouldn't lie. I've been whatless. I'm going to start back to faithfully use my aloes. Now look at it. Oh my God, you're seeing it? This is not, oh my, I don't want any, none shall waste. So this is it, and I'm putting it in my hair. It's so gumpy. I don't want anything to waste. I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly. I haven't done it for so long. Oh. Ew, I got a whole set. Oh, don't waste it. Don't waste it. Ooh. It feels good though. Just want to make sure I get it all up in there. You'll see it. Ooh. All up in there with that goodness. I'm still missing a spot. Ooh. Make sure I get the back. The problem is not pouring, it's to get it to stop pouring. Ooh. Oh my. Slimy. I want to get it all up in the scalp. I don't think I was focusing on the hairline. I want to focus a little on the hairline with the extra I have. Ooh. None shall waste. With the, this is something else. Feels good though. Feels good. Ooh. You all seen it? Right. I think that's the last of the Mohicans there. As I said, I didn't make... Oh God, no! Don't waste! No! Yeah, as I said, I didn't make any extra. Use all now. Nice and fresh. So I'm just working it in. Getting it in the scalp, massaging the scalp follicles. Working on the scalp. The hairline. Let's see. Oh wow. Feels good. Feels good. So, I think it's well coated. Wouldn't you say? I have my trusty shower cap. Well, I'll see how trusting it is. You know them shower cap that you get 20 in a pack for $1. I'm just joking. Yeah, and as you pull it, the elastic bursts. Right, so I'm just gonna leave it to sit for a while. Leave it in my hair. I think I shouldn't have put it in the bun, you know. I should have left it a little spattered out. Because I want to use the heat from my hair as the steam. You know, hot-headed. Right, so I'll leave it popped down. See? No issue, I've thin hair. And put on the shower cap. So, come on. Yes, evening time now. I let my mixture drain. Making sure I get it in all scalp. Yeah, I let my aloe mixture drain out nicely to get my gel. And it's evening now. I'll be back to show you all how it looks after it sits for about a half an hour to an hour. Knowing me, I'll forget. You know, when you're just accustomed to doing something the one way and you're old school, I just had to put the plastic bag over the anyway, getting hotter. My ancestors were right. Good thing I listened to the little voice. Alright. Well, the old school works. Royal Castle is the local something that makes it all taste better. I really like Royal Castle better. Well, it's time to take off my bags now. I mean, my expensive Louis Vuitton caps. And see how it is underneath. See? Yeah. Still drippy. You'll see. I don't comb my hair with a comb. I use my fingers. But I'm going to let my hair, I don't know why I keep staring there still. I'm going to let my hair air dry a bit. I'll just pat it dry a bit with the towel. Let it air dry, and then I'm going to sleep overnight with it. I am single, so I could stink up the room if I want. Okay, well, I towel dried out the excess moisture, the excess aloe. Remember, I did not wash it out. I'm leaving it overnight. This is how it looks. Nice and moisturized, soft. Now I'm just going to put some coconut oil, because that's all I use. Coconut oil, not even any special brand. I use this as my cream, my gel, my everything, my grease, not deodorant. But yeah, I'm just gonna massage some coconut oil in. I always pour out too much. Get it into my scalp. I said my hair is really thin. So it's just really easy to separate it to get my oils inside. Make sure I get it there. And I'm putting the oil, as I said, to lock in the moisture, because I'm leaving the aloes overnight and I don't want it to get dry and crispy. And I'll wash it out tomorrow. Got to get the neckline. And just massage it. Massage your scalp, massage your hairline. Massage. Now, I don't know if you know, I'm 46. So I want to care what little hair I have left. My family has a history of the females thinning early in life. So however long I could keep it. And I have no gray hairs. And as I said, I'm 46, but at least I want to keep some strands, man. I already have thin hair. So this is it moisturized. Right, I'll let it air dry. And I'll show you all tomorrow in the next video. Right? So once again, thank you for joining me. I am Victoria. This is my channel, VictoriaVulture. Yeah, I'm busy cleaning my hair everywhere. I am VictoriaVulture.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. And press the little bell so you'll know every time I post. Bye.
You thought I forgot, eh? You thought I forgot. Well, I nearly forgot in truth. But this is my hair the morning after. This is my hair the morning after. It's moist, it's bouncy, it's got elasticity. Ah, try it. It's great.